Imagine you blink once, and your neck is gone, or you accidentally see a single pixel of a face in a photo, and a crying creature starts running toward you from the other side of the planet. We all play these SCP games on Roblox for the jump scares, but the real stories behind them are way darker than most players realize. First up, SCP-173. On Roblox, everyone calls him the Peanut because of his weird shape, but in the actual files, he is a living nightmare made of concrete and rebar. The rule is simple: if you're looking at it, it's a statue. The second you blink, it's over. But imagine the pressure. In the Foundation logs, cleaning his room is the most stressful job on Earth. They send 3 people in. 2 must keep their eyes locked on it, and they have to shout blinking before they close their eyes so the other person stays focused. Think about that. Your eyes are burning, they're bone dry, and a tear starts rolling down your face, but you cannot blink. You know that if you and your partner blink at the same time, for even half a second, the last thing you'll hear is the sound of your own neck snapping. You're not just fighting a monster, you're fighting your own body's natural instincts. And in this game, your body always loses. This is where the fun ends and the Roblox chaos begins. In games like SCP Roleplay, 173 is the ultimate troll. You'll be walking down a dark hallway with your friends, laughing and talking until you turn a corner and see him standing perfectly still under a flickering light. Suddenly, the chat goes silent. You realize your blink meter is almost empty. You and your squad have to time your blinks perfectly. If even one player blinks while the others are distracted, you'll hear that terrifying scrape sound getting closer. It turns a simple Roblox walk into a high-stakes psychological battle. Then there's SCP-096, the Shy Guy. In Roblox, he's just that skinny dude crying in a corner. But the danger isn't touching him, it's looking at him. If you see even 1 pixel of his face, doesn't matter if it's in person, a photo, or a video, he enters a state of pure, uncontrollable rage. And here is the scary part. There is no escape. You could hide in a nuclear bunker, dive to the bottom of the ocean, or fly a jet at max speed. He will smash through walls and swim through oceans just to get to you. There's even a theory that if an astronaut on the moon saw his photo, 096 would literally jump through the atmosphere to catch him. He has 0 chill. In Roblox, you hear the screaming and you try to run. But in the real lore, once that scream starts, the chase is already over. It's not about if he catches you. It's just a matter of how many minutes you have left to live. Next is SCP-049, the Plague Doctor. On Roblox, you see him walking around in that black robe and beaked mask, but the mask isn't clothing. It's actually part of his skin and bone structure. 049 is obsessed with something he calls the pestilence. When he touches you in the game, he's not just killing you, he's curing you. What makes him truly terrifying is how polite he is. He doesn't scream or growl. He walks toward you calmly, speaking in a gentle voice, maybe even telling you "I am here to help," while he reaches for your throat.
I can assure you, my cure is most effective.
Once he touches you, your heart stops. Then, he pulls out rusted surgical tools and starts performing a cure on your corpse. In Roblox, you just respawn as a zombie, but in the lore, he's re-engineering your body into a mindless thrall. You aren't dead, and you aren't alive. You're just a successful surgery. He genuinely thinks he's the hero, and in his mind, your fear is just another symptom of the disease. Thanks, Doc, but I think I'll pass on the appointment. But here's a story the games never tell you. The Foundation once put the Shy Guy and the Plague Doctor in the same room. Everyone expected a bloodbath. 096 was in the corner, sobbing and broken as usual, but the doctor didn't attack. He slowly walked over, placed a gentle hand on 096's head, and spoke to him like a father talking to a scared child. And for the first time in history, the Shy Guy stopped screaming. For a few minutes, there were no alarms, no violence, and no horror. Just 2 broken beings finding a moment of peace together. It shows that behind the jump scares, these monsters might just be suffering in ways we can't even imagine. It's wild how much dark lore is hidden behind simple Roblox maps. Once you know the real stories, the game hits different. So which of these 3 would you be most afraid of in real life? The statue, the Shy Guy, or the doctor? Let me know in the comments, I'm reading all of them. And if you want me to open the secret file on the Infinite IKEA next, hit that like button and subscribe. Stay safe and remember, don't blink.